Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fatal Frame 2 Remake. The last time that we played, we had a bit of a hiccup with the main, like, you should call it the main boss of the game. Um, trying to get to my time. Here we are. So yeah, and I did change out the costumes to the original ones. However, uh, there's actually the Silent Hill F uniform that I figured I would change into because I thought that would be cool. Fox mask. Oh, you can wear both of them actually. Interesting. So yeah, that I saw that that was available, so I figured why not wear that. Folklorist Note 15. The twin girls of this manor handed me a map showing the location of a side exit in the compound. With the shadow ritual drawing near, they told me to use it to escape during the night. But before I could ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I need to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. So a map of the Kurosawa house. So, we have reunited with our sister, and we're still in the Kurosawa house where the damn demon is. Okay, so we have this doll room. literally, there's like nothing else that we can do in here because there's one of the heads of the dolls missing still. There's nothing else in here. And in here there's just film. So there's nothing else that we can do in here. Although there does seem to be... that back there, but I don't think that is anything. Although it looks like there is like other rooms here. Which I'm assuming said room will open once I get the dolls. Okay, so we kind of need to go room by room on this. We also need to avoid this fucking thing. So in here, is he coming up here? Problem is I don't know if he's coming up here or not. So this room, we need a bunch of books. There's one of them is in here. However, I seemingly can't. I don't know if this guy is like disappeared or if he's still lurking about. Okay, the only thing over here was some film, which I have. Okay, we have this. But we still can't open that because we don't have whatever filter it is for that. We might actually be like gone now. Okay, let's film, let's film. Okay. What about it? So that's the double diamond door. Okay, so that door's stuck as well. Because here's the thing, the problem is that the health on this door recharges. Right, so I can't actually do anything with that. And I don't have... I don't have the double diamond key. I figure I gotta look around with this filter. Maybe find something. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna run around here for a half hour because I have no idea what I'm looking for. That's film. That's one of those. That was the other one. Maybe another one. Wow. It's on the other side. I didn't really get it in the picture, but... because we have this door here as well, which I can't open. For the same reason I can't open the front door. So this guy's gone, so I don't... well, at least for now, I don't have to deal with him. I feel like whatever I'm trying to find is gonna actually be up here. This is film as well, right? No, this is sacred water. Because again, there's these like 4 books that I need, right? Like, and I'm assuming that that's gonna open, allow this door to open here. Because how am I supposed to get this book? It clearly there's like a door that opens over here to get this. Oh yeah, and then there's that too. understand. Oh, I take a photo. There we go. I see. All right, so you had to take a photo with that, and then that opens this. Okay. Okay, so there's a double diamond key. What do you think we're doing? Big one. I don't remember if there was any Type 90 lying around. I think there was somewhere. There's always seemingly like every type of film just lying around somewhere. Ashamed. See, obviously the meters will come up if there's like any ghosts nearby. Is this one Type 90? I didn't actually get it, but yes, indeed. There we go. Oh no. Where the fuck are you going now? Uh-oh. Let's go. We're just gonna book it. Okay, we got a prayer bead there. Herbal medicine. Hello. Oh, he disappeared. The prayer bead. Okay, so that's gonna lead around there. Let's see what's up here. Ritual host note 3. Left by the high priest. After she gave birth to the twins, her heart was in such agony that she flung herself into the depths of, which is why I went to great pains to give Ye and Sei a life of comfort, staving off any loneliness they felt to the best of my ability. The says that once one endures great pain, they are to rest. So it goes with the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, whereby the greater twin murders the lesser twin. Cruel though it may seem, it is what fate has deemed necessary. Am I the lesser twin? Mayu did say she didn't want to kill anymore. So this is a ball with bloody handprints on it. We have another bloody handprint door there as well. This is actually the other side of the door where the books were. So get my 90 film prepared. Going down here. Again, we have one of these. Ooh, big one. We got a second ghost. A second ghost has hit the camera. Okay, some herbal medicine, a stone mirror. Yo, bitch, we gotta go. Well, I guess. I guess we're supposed to just go hide in the stupid. This is like, you know, here's the thing. I since I haven't played this in a long time, I don't remember, but I'm starting to feel like this is probably one of the reasons that like as a kid I found this game to be so frustrating is because of the forced like hiding sections in which you're literally just supposed to run away from this guy because you can't do anything to him. Alright, so Ritual Host Note 4. About the twins running away. Appears that Ye and Sei have left the village tempted by the remaining boy. I was able to quell the worst of the quaking with a kusabi, it yet stirs. The two girls must be apprehended, lest the village be consumed by the... They may be my daughters, but it must be done. It must be done. Type 0 film. Give me a second, I'm gonna save real quick. So we got 2 locks here. 2 padlocks. Each padlock has its own pattern, light or shadow. One of the locks has a motif that matches the bookshelf key. And now, basically, we have to find the tomes. Type 61 film. I do wish that like items showed up on the map. That'd be super. Oh, great! It's the ring! How much would I bet I'm gonna grab for this and some fucking ghosts can come out? Or not. I actually, speaking of the ring, I actually just bought the book the other day. Because there was a like Barnes and Noble kind of like version that was like it was like the tape, and then like the pages were like static colored. It was pretty cool. This is one big maze of bullshit. There's a mallet design engraved on the padlock. Cold wind coming through the cracks around the door must lead outside. Okay. Alright, so the question now remains, how do we get all the books? Because there's no other doors that are unlocked. Now that we've come all the way through here. I'm just gonna save again so I don't have to, like, re-explore all of that. Just in case we get killed. Oh, actually, we can grab this. Uh-oh. Radiant filter memo. I think this might be the one for the blood. I made an important discovery about the Camera Obscura, a hidden wraith-repelling power that has been built into it. By switching to the radiant filter, the wielder's own thoughts accumulate into a small mirror contained within a device, which are shown onto the target. In essence, the process results in invocation of a powerful exorcism. The radiant filter works on more than just wraiths. It can also lift seals produced from blood, such as spirit and mass. There we go. With that in mind, I think I'll refer to this ability as an unbinding of blood from now on. As for why this feature was so carefully hidden, I have a hypothesis, and a simple one at that. These unbindings consume a tremendous amount of the user's willpower. An ordinary person such as myself, therefore, can hardly invoke them all that freely. But if it was someone with considerable willpower, or alternatively, so yeah, now we have the radiant filter, purging shot. Yeah, so this can be used to get rid of the blood seals. Take special shots, full charge. Oh, you gotta hold for full charge. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and see the bar goes all the way down. Butterfly Diary 2. Old diary with Crimson Butterfly decorating the cover. The two sisters write of their desire to save Ryozo, Munakata's teacher, before he suffers a terrible fate. This is wrong. Maybe Itsuki was right. Munakata's mentor is going to be turned into a... This has to stop. I don't want anyone else to die like Mutsuki. I have to do something. One of the veiled priests took the shadow key towards the Hall of Ropes. Yay. It seems Father plans to turn Munakata's mentor into a... I know one of the cell keys is hidden in Father's bookshelf. Maybe there's no other choice if we want to keep the appeased. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, maybe no one else will have to suffer like this. I'm just going to say Scratch. Like Mr. Scratch from Alan Wake, but... Okay, so the idea now is that we need to ritualist. I thought I saw a ghost down there. So we have this, but I'm not gonna actually unseal this one yet. I want to go back through the house and do all the other ones that we've found so far. Just hoping that you-know-who isn't going to show up. First of all, We can actually undo the main door. Nope, we can't. Never mind. Is he gonna do that every time? Is he gonna basically stop us from leaving? I'm not gonna try it again, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so we have this. Again, one of the books is in there. It's actually nice because that's like a bit of a shortcut back around. Oh yeah, here we go. I should just be able to like see the blood. Okay, we got a prayer bead. Oh. Camera. I have 6. Alright, so let me do... shorten charge time. What do I want to do? I mean, the upgrade, I mean, that would be fine, but so film capacity would be good too. Okay, yeah, let's maybe just like do the upgrade charge shot on here. The faster we can speed that up, the better. Again, it seems like maybe that's downstairs, that part of the map. Whoa, buddy. You're done, bud. Okay, there we are. Back in here. I don't remember if there was any other blood things around here. Oh yeah, there is. There's this over here. Oh yeah, that does charge faster. It's clearly one of those things you want to do when there's no ghost. Yeah, fuck you. Prayer bead. So we've still found 0 of these fucking books. Ow! It's one of the priests. Hold my fucking hand. Get my health back up. Okay, so now, again, I'm not going to try it. Now I'm going to go down here and open this door. When we look at the map, seems like every door is open. There's the mallet door and that cell door. Okay, let me go ahead and save. Over here. I mean, the game does pretty good at auto-saving, but it's also the fact that I don't want to have to, like, re-explore things and stuff like that. So... Okay. So now we can go in there. We've already fought one of you. Crimson Wing Tome, so here's the first. Passage within proclaims how the butterfly's wings shall open the heavens. Once the lesser maiden slays the greater, the crimson butterfly shall return from the scratched and become the guardian deity of the village. The maiden transformed into a butterfly shall soar into the heavens, her wings opening the sky, calling down light from on high. Butterfly Diary 3. The next ritual year is almost here. Since Itsuki and Mitsuki weren't able to claim the scratch before, now it's supposed to be our turn. But I'm going to leave the village together with my little sister. Itsuki has already agreed to help us escape. Once we do, we can live together forever, just like we always promised. Honestly, I don't care if we run away. As long as I'm with my big sister, I'll go wherever you go. Just please don't leave me behind. Yay. Please don't leave me behind, yay, okay? Say. Okay, there we go. Alright, well. By myself again. And there's a hiding spot, which means... you know who might show up. Thought I saw a ghost. Like in the bush there. Okay, well, what's on your side then? Anything good? Yeah, it's literally the same. I'll just come back in this room because I didn't get to like look around in there as much as I wanted to. Well, there's a save that's that they're giving us, which makes me think there's gonna be some kind of a boss fight. Or we're gonna be running away. Coin exchange, version beads, herbal medicine, all these different charms. I'm gonna buy the auto charge charm, I think. Oh, there's a second version. Oh, it's just strengthening it. Alright, save. Well, you're gonna have to. Ritual host note 5. Ye has not returned. Whether she has forsaken Sei or simply perished out in the forest, I do not know. So long as Sei is purified as a maiden beforehand, I may be able to hold back the scratched with only her assistance for a time. I shall perform the ritual with only the lesser maiden in accordance to what few records I have available to me. Yea, why did you run? Why have you not returned? Shadow key. Okay, so we found the shadow key. Okay, so the door is stuck. Well, so working on that. Okay, Alright, we're running. He is still coming this way. Okay, he's gone. Now this door is open. So I didn't really get to look around here. Prayer bead. Glowing red crystal. Ritual host note 1. Miasma from the scratch is becoming more potent. There are no remaining records I can find indicating it has ever grown this strong in past times. Perhaps the mounting number of deaths from our poor harvest in recent years accounts for this, or perhaps the time of our reckoning, our penance for the Tachibana's failure in the ritual draws near. Whatever the case, I must hurry. Offerings from other villages seeking the ritual have been bequeathed unto us as well. Half-hour mourners have been consumed by the miasma and driven mad, plunging themselves into the scratched. New mourners, therefore, must be fashioned. For this task, I shall turn to the sinners. If things persist, the scratch will spill out in a matter of years. I have little choice but to put forth my own daughters for the crimson sacrifice and perform the ritual. By extension, Ye and Sei's purification must be accelerated. It is for the sake of the village. So yeah, they basically didn't have like any sacrifice that they could rely on, so he had to sacrifice his own children. We have nothing over here. We have this. Go. Those two dolls. Another herbal medicine. Disaster Tome. Passage within the skies, calamity capable of shutting off the heavens from the earth. When no ritual is held, the cover obscuring the scratched opens, bringing about calamity. Inhuman beings spill forth from the scratched as all is consumed by the scratched. The heavens themselves enshrouded in darkness. This darkness shall stretch on for generations, lurking in the earth as it summons the scratch. This calamity is to serve as a great repentance for failing to fulfill our calling as those born above the scratched. It is for the ritual that we are given life. Yeah, you stay there, and I'm gonna go over here. Just hide under the desk there, if something comes. Ah, this is how I get this book. Twin Tome. Passage that describes how a maiden is made whole. By the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, the maiden of twin bodies is made whole, her divine being silencing the scratched. The lesser maiden shall remain in the realm of man, watching over the world, while the greater maiden shall pass through the scratched, quelling the earth. Both of them at once, right? Oh, there's a book on the floor over here now. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to... We run over there. I'm coming. Why don't you stop attacking her and look at me? Yeah, see, hello. Yeah, you're fucked, loser. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we'll head up here. Take the shortcut. You son of a bitch. Visual host note 2. Outsiders have come to visit our village, and they couldn't have arrived at a better time. My only option at this point is to turn that man into a kusabi, and then perform the shadow ritual, thus keeping the scratch sealed. No matter what happens, I cannot let him escape. Martyr Tome. Old book describes a ritual passage within to explain the times in which mummies are offered. In years when there is no crimson sacrifice taking place in the depths of the scratch below, a kusabi is to be employed. A kusabi is one who ill belongs in Minakami, mummified and offered up to the scratched. The greater the agony a kusabi endures, the more the quaking of the scratch is quelled. The bookshelf, yep. Crimson butterfly, sacrifice, so sacrifice is the second one. So butterfly, kusabi, repent. Oh, she just puts it in there, never mind. Oh yeah. So twin is butterfly, right? So butterfly, sacrifice, scratch, kusabi, repent. Taboo Tome. The scratch is a gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon the scratch, for they shall be rendered scratched and forfeit their light. Thus the children of man must not speak of the scratch, for they shall be rendered... Okay, yeah. Can you fucking come over here? You're just wandering around in circles with your broken AI, you fucking stupid. Stand right there. Don't fucking move. I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, so Kusabi is gonna go there. Sacrifice. I'm assuming that one. Yeah. As I say, disaster would be the last one, right? The repent. We got the light key now as well. Alright, now let's go. No, everyone's dead and it's their fault. We just happen to fucking wander up in here. That's type 0. Do I have 3? I do. Let me do film capacity. Take that. Okay, before I go in here, let me start grabbing some of this film. See how much more of this I can carry. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the hell? Get the fuck... Get up! You're starting to piss me off. Let's go. Get over here. Away from him. Oh my fucking god. Every fucking time I do it perfectly and he still grabs me. Serious? Really? Some average fucking asshole. Before we... Actually, no, I want to go through there because we're going to have to go... We're going to have to go downstairs to get out, so... Investigator... Folklorist Note 17. How long have I been held captive here? I cannot begin to guess. However, I find myself reminded of the mountain village of ages past when visitors, unlucky enough to pass through, would be made living sacrifices for ritualistic ceremonies. When the head priest and his assemblage caught me, they called me an outsider and declared I would be made into a kusabi. That can only mean one thing. I am to be sacrificed in the shadow ritual that the twins spoke of earlier. I committed a taboo in trying to reach that which isn't meant to be seen. Those who commit such a sin are destined to meet the same fate. The key that the girls gave me must open the side exit out of this compound. Yet, according to the map they gave me, the key I need to escape this prison sits hidden in a cave beneath the Osaka house. In fact, it might very well be the cellar I previously investigated, which occupies part of the deep path. 61 film, Folklore Note 19. Twin Maidens. As part of the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, a pair of twin shrine maidens are offered up. Occasionally, the children who serve this role consist of a pair of male twins instead. In such instances, the boys are referred to as twin acolytes. Regardless, local residents believe that such children were originally one soul that split into two separate people prior to birth. The Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. This ritual is based on a legend that says, when the two halves reunite as one, the maiden shall obtain divine powers as the child of a god. To that end, it is further written thus: the elder shall scratch. We know that it's like kill, murder the younger and cast them into scratch. The first censored portion refers to a type of ritual that they are loath to describe in writing. The very fact that it is known as a festival of sacrifice suggests such practices. We have a stone under here as well. Oh no, it's a prayer bead. Never mind. It looked like a stone. Folklorist note 18. As ever, the caretaker of this prison offers no words for me. His mouth is shut tight. It's an attitude that stands in stark contrast to how I was treated when I first arrived in Minakami. Regardless, by all accounts, this facility appears to double as a library, filled to the brim with precious ancient texts, the likes of which I've never seen. This should allow me to continue my research. Whether my work ever sees the light of day is another matter. The Abyss. It's impossible for me to say when precisely the Abyss first appeared. However, it has existed in this land since ancient times, a hole in the earth connecting our ephemeral realm to hell. Should the cover obscuring it ever be lifted, they say a terrible disaster will occur. It is thought that the myths and legends surrounding the gates of hell in these parts stem from this location. So feared is it, in fact, that in many ancient texts and manuscripts, the name is forbidden, referenced only as scratched. The pain and suffering of those sacrificed are believed to hold the seal that contains the abyss, holding back its wrath. Mourners. Mourners are people who stand guard over the abyss, as well as make the necessary preparations for the ritual to take place. Only they appear able to approach the abyss proper. When the year of ceremony arrives, the members of the families who serve as mourners stitch their eyes shut so that they do not gaze upon that which they protect. People who break the village taboo and glimpse the abyss are themselves made into mourners. Then they must live out the rest of their days below ground. It makes me wonder just how terrible the place could really be to forbid even the mere sight of it with such a heavy hand. Alright, so there's the mallet key. Map of the Osaka house. Photograph labeled altar room. On the back, it appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a richly decorated altar.
Mio. だんだん思い出してきた。やっぱり。
Oh.
さあ、早くここから出よう。
Uh-oh.
お姉ちゃん。ダメ、開かない。どうしよう。どこかに鍵があるはず。探してくるからここで待ってて。行かないで。ここにいて。大丈夫。すぐに戻って。さっき約束したじゃない。置いてかないで。もう置いてかないで。手を離さないで。ほら早くしないと置いてっちゃうよ。待ってよミオ。お姉ちゃん早く待ってミオお願い置いてかないで。
Then that's how she fell and hurt her leg. So I was running too far ahead and she's trying to catch up.
お姉ちゃんお姉ちゃんごめんなさいごめんなさい。行かないで行かないで。ごめん、私やっぱり行かなきゃ。置いて行かないで。置いて行かないでよ。すぐに戻るから。本当にすぐに戻るから。待ってて、少しだけ。お姉ちゃん。
Uh-oh.
また私を置いていくの。
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of glad to be leaving you behind, if I'm being honest.
少しだけ待ってて。
Number 5, the
お姉ちゃん。
sacrifice.
ここにいて。約束。忘れないで。
All right, so 10,000 for that, huh? Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go back through the house, and I want to see, because that's where we have to go to get out. I want to see how much more of this film I can pick up. Oh, I can't actually go through here again. Strange. Alright. Guess I won't. I guess I should have done it earlier. I need to go. We are. I bet there's some stuff back there as well. Well, at least my flashlight works again. Hey, got more of my Type 90 back. Very good. How much do I carry now? 36. Alright. Alright, so let me go back over here and look around. Since I had to run away from that asshole. Medicine. Do I need to take any? No, I'm good. United Trio. Type 90. Green Diary 1. Appears to have been written by a folklorist assistant, outlining the state of the village since his last visit a decade prior, as well as his plans to investigate Kurosawa Shrine. It's got to be at least 10 years since I last came to Minakami Village, back when my dad would visit it regularly as a merchant. Amazingly, the village looks the same as it did back then. In fact, the whole reason I decided to become a folklorist in the first place was to learn more about this place after traveling here so much as a little kid. I got to see Ye and Sei again, too. They certainly look a lot different than I remembered them. They're much more grown up now. Me, on the other hand, they say I still look the same, which maybe makes me feel a little bashful, to be honest. According to the chief priest, the twins will be serving as maidens in the next festival here. And as for Itsuki and Mitsuki, I really wonder what happened to them. The letter I received from Itsuki has me truly worried. When I asked around the village, the people told me they both died of illness. But here's the thing, I exchanged countless letters with Itsuki. Both of them always sounded like they were healthy. It sounds like Mitsuki at least really did die. But when I tried talking to Ye and Sei about Itsuki, their answers were really evasive. Not to mention, in the last letter I received from him, it asked me to come for both of the girls on the day of the festival. When I asked them about that, they both fell silent for some reason. So what's going on here? What could have possibly happened? I know Itsuki was always scared of whatever this village festival is, ever since he was little. Maybe he ran away, and that's why nobody wants to talk. Or is he still somewhere in this place, hiding in plain sight? I'm going to try to recall as much as I can about our time together growing up and search all over the village for him. I'll first check behind Kurosawa Shrine, where we used to play all the time. Maybe I'll figure something out there. Broken phospholite? So yeah, Itsuki and Mitsuki were twin acolytes, right? They were twin boys. And Ye and Sei were the twin maidens. Sei, of course, is the girl that we've been seeing. Okay, so I can't open this. That's type 14 film. Cerebral medicine. It's funny because it really does seem like we're playing Silent Hill F again. Except for the mask on the head, but... Yeah, I just happened to notice when I was, when I started the PlayStation, I went over to the game and I saw that the costume was available, so... Oh. Have something here. Toggle photo view. Do I have to take it on the bridge, or... Oh, maybe it's like this. No, I think I have to stand... Go. So now we can get across here. Oh no. Drowned woman. drenched memo. I've been here for so long. Before I had no idea what I was even doing, but now I do. I'm waiting. Waiting for the morning. Great. Please don't have me come across another one of them. Okay, we got another prayer bead. Right, nothing I can see over here. Step 90. Step 14. This door was locked, I believe. Yeah, stuck. Fallen woman. Oof, owie, my bones. And then we also had, this is the Kiryu house. Shout out to Kazuma. Store was stuck. I think there was blood in here though, wasn't there? There was a bloody thing. There might have been like a bloody thing in here. I can't remember though. Because all these doors are stuck. I can't open any of these currently. At 14, 61, 90. What's this? This looks like another rock. It's a prayer bead, though. Okay, I think I actually have enough to upgrade the camera again. We're gonna do film capacity again. Because helps me pick up more of this film. And then this door is stuck as well. Okay. So I'm holding 40. I think once I upgraded 2 more times, it'll go up to 50. Alright, so Kiryu House is completely still kind of shut. Let me just drop a save while I'm here. So we did have like blood stuff earlier that I kind of want to see if we can find. We can't really do anything else at the other house, so this door is also stuck. That's going to show us the way to go. This door has a lock. What is the lock for? Oh, the family key. Kiryu family key. Yes. We've been in that. We've been in the other house for so long. I've kind of forgotten like what I have and what I don't. In here, but can't get in here currently. I believe this is like a. I think there's a boss in here. Could be wrong. Oh. Done. I think there's like a I think there's a boss thing that's in here. I can't remember though. I don't know if I went under here. Oh, we do have dolls. Where's the other one? The other one's got to be somewhere. Yeah? Nice throw, idiot. Ooh, that was a big one. Hi. Fuck out of my face. Light is flickering. Why? Oh, there's something down there. What's that? Hello? Oh, prayer bead. Yeah, so I think I've continued like getting the film, increasing the amount of film I can hold as well. Okay, so this door should also be... Oh no, this door is open. Oh, okay, so we are in here. So I think there's like a... I don't remember if there's like a boss thing in here or not. There's something down here. There's a hiding spot here. Oh, hello. I don't remember. I don't remember if you get anything for getting all of the dolls. Didn't mean to do that. Try, pal. God damn it. There we go. Got that open now. I'll take the herbal medicine, why not? Fuck, get away from me. I'm gonna stay on the other side. You're not. I do have to stand on the other side. There we go. Right, down we go. So this is the deep path. I don't even remember this. Herbead. I think that's 3. You know what? I'm actually gonna do the max attack on this standard filter, since that's what I use the most. Yellow crystal, thoughts of a priest. Should just let them both go. Another prayer bead. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to get the max attack up, and then we'll probably do the rest of the storage. Yeah, there's those. Okay, so that's that for down here, at least for now. Yeah, I don't really remember this. I feel like I played it so long ago, and I was like so much I was so much younger that like I've forgotten a lot about this game. Like I do remember like having to fight the Kusabi eventually. Like he's like the final boss of the game. You know what? You can fuck off, alright? Bye. Yeah, you can hang out there. I don't really care. Alright, so that's full. Bitch, are you actually gonna? Alright, you know what? You wanna? You want to follow me, so. Flashlight keeps flashing while I'm standing here. Alright, so I don't necessarily know whether or not this is done. Type 61. Increase the protein. read? I think we're good in here as well. I think we've like gotten everything around here. So let me see real quick here. So we have two. Charms, yellow crystal. Occasionally used with 1 HP when you would otherwise die. Power consumption when dodging. Okay. So those. Okay, so the investigate Korea Shrine, investigate Osaka House, go to Misono Hill. Okay. World, alright. Alright, so we're gonna save it here, and then when we come back next time, we will, more photo mode shit, yeah. We will, continue going through the village, hopefully maybe, like, looking for, are you for the red one or the blue one? The red one, okay, so I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna continue looking for like blood, like the blood prints that we can unveil stuff with, and then we'll eventually head to Osaka House. We're taking it like obviously like bits at a time, but we're getting there. We'll get to Osaka House. Obviously we need the storehouse key. That's like the idea. Because we got a free Mayu. So anyway, thank you for all for joining me. There's going to be a lot of this coming over the weekend. I plan on recording basically 2 parts every day, so there's going to be a lot of this coming out. Now that like Little Nightmares, I finished Little Nightmares, so we're going to do a lot of this into next week. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.